If miscellaneous source can be at 3, hardcore can be at 1. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What's up, guys? This is Patrick. I'm coming at y'all with a Orcust Eldlich deck that I played today at Locals. I got 3rd place with it. This deck's really cool. It combines 2 of my favorite families, Orcust and Eldlich. I'm just a big fan of both of them. I played Orcust back whenever we had Heart 4 and all that, and, you know, Engage. It was a very fun deck. And then Eldlich I've been playing since it released because it's a control zombie archetype, and zombies are like my favorite thing behind machines. So I've had quite a bit of experience with this deck. So yeah, let's get into the profile. Starting off first, we have Triple Girsu. He's the normal summon of the deck. He's the probably best card in the deck, behind Cursed Eldlich. On summon, he sends a World Legacy or Orcust monster from deck to grave, so he just Foolish Burials one, and then he can make a token on both sides of the field. Even whenever he's Ash Blossomed, you can still make pretty much your entire combo by just making your token, Link Kuriboh, and then going into Galatea. So he's a pretty good card to spare you the rambling. Next, I play Triple Nightmare. I run a pretty large Orcust lineup in this deck. A lot of people that are playing this deck don't play this many Orcust, but I play more returns than most people do, so it kind of balances out. I play 2 Symbol and 1 World Wand. I like having 2 Symbol instead of 1, so if it gets called by the grave or something, you like have another one in the deck that you can use. And it's just really nice to have the second one. And then World Wand is just a 1-of now because, you know, I'm not trying to combo like insanely hard. Because this is, at the end of the day, a control deck. This is a more mid-range version, actually, than Orcust was previously, and Eldlich is now. Eldlich being a strong control deck. And then I play 2 Eldlich. I've heard a bunch of people say you can play just 1, but I kind of disagree. Call by the Grave scares me. Ice Dragon's Prison scares me. There's just a lot of cards I don't want to get hit by and just auto-lose to, so I just prefer to play 2. That is it for the monsters. On to the spells. I play Triple Cursed Eldlich. This is probably the best spell in the deck. It's just really broken. Triple Droplets. It synergizes super well with Orcust and the Eldlich cards, so you kind of have to play it. 2 Return and Babble. I play a higher ratio of Return because I just like drawing cards, and I don't want to play Prosperity. Like, I have them, but I just prefer playing Return in its spot. There are, of course, situations in which you wish you had Prosperity in that spot, but, like, it's a give and take. You know, never know. Then I play 2 Foolish Burial Goods and 1 Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial Goods is really good because it sends any of your Eldlich traps and your Crescendos, which is super nice to have a combo starter there. And then Foolish Burial, I mean, every one of these cards has a graveyard effect except Girsu, so, like, it fits well there. I definitely understand the idea of taking it out. If you take it out, this list will be 40, and if you want to play flat 40, definitely this is the card to cut. But I just like having Foolish Burial, and it's the, you know, Turbo Pack Super, so gotta use it. Oh, it's not focusing. Aww. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for the spells. Going on to traps. Play Triple Scarlet Sanguine, Triple Conquistador, and Triple Hulkero. Sorry for the dog barking in the background. She's a little rat girl. I like having the full lineup. Some people are cutting this down to 2, but yeah, I just super value this card. After turn 1, it's the best Orcust card, or the best Eldlich card, because most decks need their graveyard past turn 1, and, you know, banishing cards from it is super nice. And there's some matchups where you want this instead of, you want Hulkero instead of Conquistador, so you can banish cards such as Misk. Next, I play 9 counter traps in the main. Triple Strike, and Triple Judgment, and Triple Crescendo. Strike, Judgment, kind of obvious. They're Solemns, they're really good. And then Crescendo, it's Crescendo. Like, we know what it does. And being able to Foolish Goods this is super nice. Eldlich effect, discard it and Eldlich. To send a card is super broken. So, you know, it's just nice to have. And that is it for the main deck. It is a 41 main deck. The spots where I can, like, kind of give you pointers on where you could make it 40 are, like, these 2 spots. You can play 2 Crescendo, or you can play, and don't play the Foolish. That would put you to 40 if you cut one of these. Onwards into the extra deck. Alright, onto the extra deck. Starting off in the extra deck, we have triple Galatea. Since I'm not playing Prosperity, you can play 2 if you want, but I just like having 3 in the extra deck. It just feels super nice. 1 Longirsu, he's a Longirsu, he's something you can climb up into to just spot remove stuff. 2 Girsu, and 1 Zeus. Ooh. Then we have Access Code, Unicorn, Phoenix, and IP. These are kind of weird. I'm not super huge on IP and Unicorn in this list. Phoenix I'll play just for spot removal stuff, but like, I never make IP. Like, I cut Vampire Sucker to fit 2 Barricade Borg. I was originally playing Sucker that I saw on a bunch of other people's lists, testing it out, but I was like, honestly, Barricade Borg is the best card in this extra deck outside of like Galatea and Dingirsu. So I just want to have 2. I just never want to be in a situation where like, dang, I wish I had another Barricade. So just add in the second one. And then Link ones, I play Link Spider and Link Rebo. Link Spider, you get rid of Eldlich traps, turn them into Link Spider so you have an effect monster to go into Galatea with, and to just get it off field. And then Link Rebo, it's for the Girsu normal summon. If you don't make Barricade first, you just make this and then turn those 2 into Galatea. And then tokens. Ooh, that is it for the extra deck. It's a pretty loose extra deck. Like, I think there's like maybe 3 spots like flex. Like 1 Barricade's flex, IP, and Unicorn are flex. But they're kind of just like useful spots. I don't know. It's just nice to have the variety of these. And then Phoenix is super good, Access is Access, and then the staple 6 to me, where I would never take any of these 6 out. Like these are the, or 7, excuse me. These are the 7 that I would like guaranteed play if I was playing this deck. Actually, we'll call it 8 because Barricade's the best boy. Like, he's actually insane. That's it for the extra deck. Onto the side deck. Side deck, we have triple Nibiru. There's a lot of prank kids and a lot of combo decks at my local, so I have to play this. It kind of conflicts with Girsu, but screw it. It doesn't matter. I want to play Nibiru. He's a good card. And then I play triple Ash. It's kind of whack. I'm not huge on siding Ash, but like having 8 hand traps, I'll just go ahead and show them now, the 2 Phantasme. Having 8 hand traps is just kind of nice. That's just the number that I want to play. Triple Cosmic and the Harpy's Feather Storm, or excuse me, Harpy Feather Duster. Broken backer removal, good against Shaddoll. And then triple Torrential Tribute. I side these in going first. It's just a super good board wipe, and whenever you have Eldlich and Galatea with Dingirsu on board, like, it does not affect you. It's just super nice to have. So I just side these 3 in going first. Just take out like the Foolish Burial, a Crescendo maybe, and or Return, I think, maybe, just off the top of my head without thinking about like actual matchups. Yeah, that's the side deck. This is a super fun deck. It's very like control-y. Like it doesn't really combo off that hard. Like your best end boards are something like, that's not my extra deck. It's something like this with a third material under him. Just most of the time it's going to be Symbol Skeleton in my experience. Most of the time I'll have Symbol under this guy, and then Eldlich over here, like this, and like 2 traps maybe. Slide these down so you can see. This is something like resembling your best board, and then he has his like bonus on him with Crescendo, and then like 1 or 2 Eldlich traps or Solemns. It's a pretty fun deck. I recommend trying it. You really do die to Abyss Dweller. That's like the one weakness to both these decks. It's like doubling down into fire and just getting like blasted by water. But you know, sometimes I don't care. I just want to play my shiny girls and boy. So yeah, this has been Patrick from Top Tier Gaming. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. Yeah, check out our Discord and our Twitter. They're kind of inactive right now. We're just waiting to get into the swing of things more. Tell me in the comments what your favorite Powerpuff Girl is. Thank you. Bye.